S.O.P, the poet, on the podium. I'm going to do a piece of poetry. I gave the title, The Thunder of Hunger. Listen. Scars in the skies, broken skeletons, scattered bones. Hell has ring its bell. Death has opened its mouth, and the sting is hunger and hate. Hitching back and forth, forwarding a dangerous venom, venting it to anyone he finds in the streets, treating them as if they didn't exist. Existence has become so painful, food is shattering the life of men, mending the sin that was broken by Christ when he fed the thousand, torturing and frightening those in his way. Its ways are so deadly, and it gladly devours chickens in the road. The thunder of hunger has murdered many people's stomachs, marking stinginess in their intestines, tightening their thoughts to one particular crime. That's why sometimes I cry, Lord, help us survive this wind. Its wings are winning many youths to a deadly act. Because of hunger, the world is gradually gratitude into abnormality, slowly turning into a grave, and no one is brave enough to stand the pressure. Sometimes I think, sometimes I wonder like a thunder. My brain becomes a storm. My thoughts lightening, flashing back and forth. Why should the suffering of other people be a solution to your typical problems? The question is simple. Where are we going as a nation? For this reason, we must be fruitful in season and out of season by point of correction. Quest the answer of every question. For he stood among nations and brought death to ashes. Listen. Last before of salt, whether in winter, summer, or rain season. Why? Tranquility and peace must reign, austerity must cease. If you have plenty, store some for the times of trouble, which is Lord shedding in Zambia, shedding our dreams dark. We don't even know where to start, making our world to look as if it's bleak. Answers are all we seek. But listen to this. Instead of us day and night running to politicians who are like a mustard gas, changing their statement every day, cause sometimes they just don't mean what they say. Let's create a way, a solution to this provocative havoc. Why a kairos has to be made. Let's unite and work hard like lions to overcome this problem called poverty and hunger. Why? It's making many people's lips to be dry, making many people's stomachs to rumble in starvation. Their speech is controlled by anger and violence. Why? It's because of these politicians with their manifestos manifesting and maneuvering stories all over the place. Let's learn to invest for tomorrow. Just to be frank, stop living life as if you have another one at the bank. For they say, you reap what you sow. Listen, the soil of Zambia is meant to be brutal fertility, producing a good quantity of crops of good quality. Why? That's what God wrote in his word. He said, blesses a nation, calls himself by the name of the Lord, and the heaven and earth may pass, but his word shall stand. So the only thing which we need to do is to discover our ability. That's before of liberty, purity, humility, unity, and the respect of humanity. Why? This thing, why? Carnality results in stupidity, and stupidity kills ability. When ability is killed, identity is lost. And when identity is lost, people, they die as a non-entity, and in the country there's no stability. Do you know the problem is not the sun or the rains? The problem in Africa is that we don't know how to invest for tomorrow. Think wise, choose wise, act wise, revise wise. Otherwise there'll be no rise. Words from the wise, be wise. Hashtag S.O.P. Thank you.